Hi everyone, thanks for clicking my video. I'm Bebe and welcome to my channel, Arkytior46. I try to read the energies that are prominent in the collective and tell the story that the cards want to tell. Not all messages will resonate for every person, so if one message resonates and like the next one doesn't, then leave what doesn't resonate now, but keep it in mind because it might make sense at a later time. I intend for these readings to be timeless, so whenever you find them is when you're meant to. Ooh. How's everyone? Happy past the 4th of July. It's been interesting. The city has been loud as hell for the last couple days with fireworks. Earlier today it was too hot to do anything, so I hadn't been able to record. And now that things are cooling off, I'm going to try to make a video, but I apologize because there will be pops in the background because I think the neighbors are like getting rid of whatever's left of their fireworks from yesterday, and they're loud and big. So, and I don't know when they're coming. So let's just chalk it up to the divine will know when to send one, and whatever I'm saying when it pops, then that's what you gotta listen to. Okay. I hope everyone's pets are doing okay. It's hard in the heat and the loud bangs and everything. I know my dog has been kind of fidgety the last couple days. Cats are miserable because it's so hot. Let's see what the fairies want to tell us today. What should we set our intent for? I don't know if anyone else felt that shift in energy a couple days ago, but it was major. Like, I woke up and everything felt different. It wasn't different, but it just felt different. And I know that in the past, the energy shift happens first, and then you start seeing things change in the 3D after a while, you know? So I don't know what happened in the sky. I really should, because my first love or whatever was astrology. So I actually just bill myself as an astrologer who also does tarot. And I've just been totally neglecting the skies lately, except from, you know, what I see people talking about on Facebook. I think we have a full moon coming in Cancer, I think. Oh, that's going to be tons of fun. New moon? New moon in Cancer? Something like that. Alright, fairies. I just want to tap in to see what's going on in the collective. I feel shiftiness. Something squirrely. I feel unease. Let's see what the fairies say. Maybe that's just me. I swear. I stutter. I sing. I'm not as polished or have a flow like some very dynamic readers do. I'm a hot mess. My readings tend to be hot messes. So if you're up for a hot mess, then I'm your girl. Ooh. Let's see, we've got the Loam. And, oh, the Fairy Ace of Swords. Clarity coming. Fairies of the future. Ooh, we're popping now, baby. Let's go. Unity. Okay. Wow. Huh. So when we get the Loam, it's one of the biggest things about the Loam is back off and relax. So it says let the energy flow. So if whoever out there is being squirrely right now, I get it because the energy shifted and it's flowing differently now. And I can understand the unease, but this is saying just shh, calma, calmate, calma. It's gonna be okay because he, the fiery sword, is here, and this brings truth. So truth is coming. Maybe that's why people are squirrely, because sometimes when the truth comes, it's not the truth they want to hear. There's the fairies of the future. It says, now choose a path and go. Okay, and then we have unity. Spiritual, mystical union. Okay, so this might be about love. Well, I'll hold off on that for now. I tend to be pushed towards channeling for the twin collective, the twin flame collective. I don't know if that's going to continue, but we'll see. This is at least maybe soulmate connection here. Maybe someone's squirrely because they don't know what's happening in their connection. But the sort of truth is here, so they need to just relax. Okay, so let's keep going. Fairies, keep talking. What do you want us to know? Dark Lady made an appearance. All right, Dark Lady. This is, what does Dharma say? I am a master manifester. So maybe whatever this energy that's come through is something that you or people like the collective in general have actually manifested from all this time. And now it's coming. Like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man in the distance. You can feel it coming, right? Lady of the Harvest. Yep, these are all really good cards so far. Got a lot of earth energy. Well, not a lot, 2. Dark Lady is, oh geez. I would even say she's the High Priestess. Ooh. What's this? The Singer of Intuition? Initiation. Okay, so there's a portal. Somebody else was talking about a portal coming. Is that the Lionsgate they're talking about? In August, the Lionsgate portal. One more, please, fairies. One more. 2 more? Fine. They want to be chatty. Bottom of the deck, Spirit Dancer. We've got Singer of the Chalice. So this is the Ace of Cups. But look who reared their head after 6 months of being quiet. The Bodak. There's a meddler in the mix. Last time I saw the meddler was right, let's see. I want to say it was around Christmas time last year. I don't know who this belongs to. I don't like that. Now, I'm sorry, I'm going to just take a minute, and I know I'm going to be quiet, but here, listen to some music, if you can. Okay. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So this bottom row here is reading like almost like a sentence. Because the Dark Lady is profound intuition and prophecy, yes, but it also says ritual. This is completion, this is breakthrough and transition, and this is patience and hope. So from what I get from this bottom row is that whatever manifesting that has been happening, this ritual manifesting, the candle lighting, the meditating, the intention work, the burning of the intentions and stuff. Whatever rituals have been utilized in order to move this energy, it's popped big. Lady of the Harvest is completion and release and reaping what you have grown. The Singer of Intuition is change and challenge, breakthrough and transition, and a test before the level up. This is the Singer of the Chalice. This is the Ace of Cups. Trust, patience, hope, miracles, love, and I believe this is creativity. And then off on the side here is the fucking hater. Look at him look. He's looking off to the left like that because he was laying here looking at this spread like this. Like, There's someone in the mix who's looking at your work, your manifesting, your intentions, you're staying true to your path, gives a shit what people think about what you're doing. This is what you're meant to be doing. And he's off there going, ugh. That's all I hear from him is, ugh. This says, tampering, sabotage, a fixer, gossip, loves clutter, inner and outer clutter. So this is like, if you're going through inner work, because a lot of us are doing shadow work right now, or maybe that's why the Dark Lady's here. See, now I lost my train of thought. I wonder if the Glankener is around. No, oh, no. Tail here. Oh, honesty. Oh. Okay, no Glankener. So the Bodak is the energy of... I had one of these. I did. When I was first trying to begin this, like reading and stuff, and reading on YouTube, I had a meddler in my mix going, I can help you with that, I can help you with that, I can help you with that, and everything they touched, it went, it just, shit, it didn't work, or it was all wrong, or if, good intentions, the fixer in quotes, you don't really need it fixed, but somebody's there going, oh, I can help you improve that, and then they put their hands in it, and it blows up. So, even if this is, like, residual energy within yourself, somebody's gonna have to rein this bastard in, or he's gonna light fires all over the place, Good thing here we have the Spirit Dancer at the bottom of the deck. We've got Explore, Experiment, Express, and Share. Focusing on a project. Okay, so this top row is, so let the energy flow, it's saying. Clarity is coming with this Ace of Swords. Fairies of the Future is co-creating the future. I would be remiss if I did not mention when Fairies of the Future comes out, be careful of getting knocked up, because she's pregnant with many possibilities right here. Okay? And now, the reason I think this might be love related for some in the collective is because the future they are looking towards is this divine unity card, the divine union. Okay? And they are looking at it like they're thirsty for it. Look at those looks. They are eagle-eyed, dead-eyed, staring at this unity. So we're going to move over to the Gilded and get some clarifiers on here. There was something in me. I didn't think that change. Capture a predator. Kept me in a prey. I'm supposed to say something more about Lady of the Harvest. Okay. Hang on. All right, tell me. I feel that the top row is what the divine is working on, and the bottom row is how we're going to react to it. Because let the energy flow, that's something we can't control, so that's like from the divine. Clarity, this Ace of Swords is always from the divine. But co-create in the future, I heard we are co-creating. Not that we on the 3D have to do anything. I feel this is spirit saying this. We're working on it. It's incubating. It's cooking. You know, this union. That's why this is saying chill out, chill out. Just chill. We're working on it. And the clarity will come soon. Because here is, okay, and these energies are really similar. I think they're both earthy energies. Look at the colors are the same. A lot of browns and tans and stuff. This one is up here, where I think the divine is talking from. And this is the co-creating card. But it also says choose a path and go. Okay. Hesitate and get dragged. Damn. And then here, down below, after it's worked out, is the harvest of that. Of what they're working on. Okay, so I think we can start clarifying. That moved pretty quickly. Oh, something just told me there's gonna be some kind of hang up coming in this spread reading. Oh, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. When you hear bits and pieces from spirit, it doesn't always come and flow in complete sentences. It'll come in phrases, it'll come in images, it'll come in feelings, it'll come in, like, how can I explain it? Impressions, like earlier when I felt the impression of somebody squirrely. You know, I didn't actually see like a squirrel in my mind's eye. I felt kind of twitchy like a squirrel, you know? So when I'm trying to describe what I'm hearing or feeling, I'll stutter, and I apologize because I know a lot of readers who are better in tune don't stutter. Okay, so let's see what the Gilded has to say about clarifying this. I don't see any masculine energy except for the Bodak. I don't know why. He's the one being worked on. So he's not represented here? Hang on. That's all I heard is he's the one being worked on. But there might be more to that. Alright. Oh, that felt good. Cut. Cut. Uh-oh. Right off the cut. Look what showed. The devil. I'm going to let this aside because I don't know quite where to put it. And I don't know if there's any other cards that are flipped over. That doesn't bode well. I'm going to put that on the Bodak though. And then we'll keep shuffling. Okay. So Spirit, angels, fairies, higher selves. Oh, I forgot the damn protections. Ugh, you guys know the drill. We called in the angels and asked for clarity. Okay. Please elaborate and clarify the LAM. We've got back off, relax, let the energy flow. Charity, generosity, balanced karma. Clear exchange of giving and receiving. This feels like, okay, people are going to get their due. Please clarify and elaborate on the LAM, Spirit. Queen of Wands. She's ambitious, she's strong, she's powerful, she is, they always say she knows her worth. It's fire energy, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. They can be very generous and very loving and protective. But so often with this card especially, the negative aspects are heightened. So when the Queen of Wands comes out, I'm reminded of Cersei Lannister. She's beautiful, powerful, but cared about very little. What she did care about, she would fight to the death for. But she often ended up destroying what she was trying to protect anyways. So this is like the sabotage. This is the and right here is the Bodak, which is sabotage. The fixer. Interesting. Let me think. So if I stick with the Cersei Lannister analogy, and it's on this card of relax and let the energy flow, I would say don't meddle too much in what, I hate to say it like this, don't meddle too much in what you're trying to do. Because, of course, we're going to put all our effort in what we're trying to do. But I think this is saying you can back off a little bit. You don't have to be so intense about it because you put in so much energy into what's happening that now the divine has enough energy to work with where they can start making changes on their side too. So when it gets to that point, you can probably rest a little bit at least. Keep doing the work, of course. Don't just, sit back and wait. Because once you make the choice to make a new path, it's not like you can, walk 5 feet and then put down your lawn chair and hope that the path moves to you. You're, of course, going to keep going. But I think this is saying don't, sabotage is not the word they're trying to give me. What are they trying to give me? It's like if you don't blow up your own ship, I guess. Okay, I know how to interpret this for me. Because I'm one of those people where if I put in too much energy into something, it'll explode. It'll just pew and fall down in pieces around me. I've done it all my life. People wonder why I back off of things so much and don't actively do a lot of things anymore, and that's why. It's a lifetime of learning that when you put too much effort into something, you'll nuke it. And I feel like with this fire energy on top of the Lam, who is one of the moon's daughters, which is just very wistful, soft energy, And then we've, you know, got Cersei Lannister busting through here trying to manipulate it because maybe it's not going as fast as she'd like it to go. That's when we run into problems. So let's continue. Please clarify. I was going to say verify. Clarify and elaborate the Ace of Swords, please. Wheel of Fortune. The clarity is that this is divine timing. Force it all you want, Cersei. This is in the divine's timing. Okay, please elaborate and clarify fairies of the future. Now, choose a path and go. Go now! Bam! The gun has gone off. Better start running, you know? Knight of Swords. Okay, usually the Knight of Swords bugs me because he comes rushing in hot-headed, but he doesn't stay. You know, none of the knights really stay. They just come through with their energy, do what they're coming to do, and then they bounce, you know? Knight of Swords, to be right after the Ace of Swords, this is definitely some kind of truth coming out. But he's charging full steam ahead towards this Queen of Wands. So maybe in the collective, male or female, everybody or a group of people are in their Queen of Wands power. You know, they're functioning as the Queen of Wands. They're ambitious, they're go-getting, they've got a fire lit under them, they've got the wand of ambition, and this Knight of Swords is like, hello, mama, I'm coming. With his sword held aloft, and it's all shiny. Look, it's all shiny like a beacon. Saying, come here, I got some truth for you. See? And he's coming in all hot and heavy, and he's on the fairies of the future that are pregnant with possibilities. The swords are air. So this could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Who do they give the Knight of Swords? I give it to Libra because, okay, so there's the page, the knight, the queen, and king. And for some reason, I separate them out as like the page would be Gemini because it's the first sign. The knight would be Libra because it's the second. And then the queen and the king could be Aquarius because the Aquarius is the older of the signs. So I give Aquarius the high court cards. So this being a knight, this to me feels like Libra energy. Which is weird because Libra is not known to be very, I forget how they describe this. Impulsive. The Knight of Swords is impulsive. Libras are not impulsive. We're slow and methodical, you know? Let's see for this unity. Oh, this could be a big one. This spiritual union. I just got like really reverent all of a sudden. Like, show it's a spiritual union. This is divine will. That spiritual unions are divine will. Okay. Clarify, please, and elaborate. Unity. The source, the spiritual union. Ooh, that one fell out of my boobie. The Chariot. Damn. So the Chariot is often described as fast movement, travel, intention, but see, with the Chariot, it doesn't sit right with me that it is movement yet, because if you look at the Sphinxes, they're not running, they're not going, they're laying down, they're ready to go, but they're not galloping yet. It feels like the car is packed, there's gas in it, it's running, it's warming up and ready, but it's not going yet. But maybe we will go with the traditional, with what other readers have say, and we'll just say that that's. See, now with the wheel here too, I feel like the wheels are turning. The wheels are turning. And whatever this union is going to be coming in. Because here's the Chariot. Okay. Okay. Let's continue. Dark Lady, Dark Lady. Please clarify and elaborate. Oh, Dark Lady, 2 of Swords. This is usually indecision. This is Libra energy. Air again. The swords are air. I say Libra energy because it reminds me not only does it remind me of justice, but because justice is blindfolded. But this is very slow to decide energy. The swords are crossed over her heart, so she's not making any decisions from emotion. Her eyes are blindfolded so that she's not distracted, and the only counsel she's keeping is what she decides. This being on the Dark Lady, it's like, I'm not listening to anybody except my own counsel, because look at this face. It even looks similar with the wings up like that. This is strong, strong feminine energy. Men, masculines, you can also be here. It's all energy. It's not gender. Gender ain't shit. Okay? Being in your power in the feminine aspect is, I mean, for the men to be like this, unstoppable, gentlemen. Unfucking stoppable. Formidable and unstoppable. Because it's power from both ends of the spectrum. You can be strong in your masculine power, and if you tap into this feminine power, twice as formidable. That's for somebody out there. I don't know who needed to hear that. But this is basically saying, I am powerful enough to know my own mind. And even if it takes me a little bit to make this decision, nobody's going to make it for me. Hang on. I feel like, okay, I'm getting a little bit better of a view here. Somebody is salty about this union coming. I don't know where the masculine is. I don't see him here. But the feminine is completely focused, at least in the 5D, maybe not in the 3D. Maybe she's still doing her 3D work, but in the 5D, in the inner minds, in the shadow work, she is completely focused inside herself on this union. And I think that's what the Bodak is doing here. I think there's energies here that do not like the idea of her focusing on this union. I don't think this is 5D energy either because the Bodak is one of the stone men, I believe. Either that or he's one of the earth. So this is not high energy. This is lower energy. Also here with the devil, this is being chained to old beliefs, being chained to old codependencies. Like Bodak is saying, you cannot move on to this because you're still bound to this other stuff. This could be a previous, not a previous, but a current or previous relationship. But it's usually toxic. The devil is always toxicity. This is Capricorn energy, and I really hate that they give the devil to Capricorn, but I get it. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. Saturn is the taskmaster. He keeps us on task, but sometimes it hurts. Sometimes we think of that as devil energy, you know? So let's continue, please. The Chariot is, okay, Two of Swords on Dark Lady is, she's got her eyes set where she needs them to be, and I think her heart's not going to stray, even if other people in the 3D are trying to make her sabotage this for her. Please clarify and elaborate. I didn't even ask it yet. Lady of the Harvest, Nine of Cups. Ooh, that's what we're harvesting. Completion, reaping, release. Is our wish fulfillment. That's what's coming to harvest. Completion, reaping, release. Love it. Release and rest. So it's saying relax and enjoy your wishes coming in. Wishes coming in. It's not that simple. So what I always get from the Nine of Cups is that I have the cups, but is there anything in them? You know? In the Rider-Waite, it's 9 cups set up against the wall, and the person sitting in front of it, sitting there very smug, with his arms crossed, like, look at my cups. Got all my cups. But I always assumed that they were empty. They're ready to be filled. I've got all my ducks in a row. It's just there's nothing in them yet. And I think that doesn't come in until you get the 10 of Cups. Also, I never knew it, but in the 9 of Cups in the Rider-Waite, the person sitting in front of those cups is a genie. And a genie gives you 3 wishes, so can you only pick 3 of those 9 cups? I don't know. So that's our harvest. The step before the 10 of Cups. Getting all our cups in a row. That's pretty cool. Please elaborate and clarify on the Singer of Initiation, Change and Challenge, Breakthrough, Transition, Testing before the Level Up. Whatever you'd like to say to clarify this card, Spirit. With the 9 of Wands. This is tired, beat down. That's the challenge, is that this is going to take a lot out of us. I say us because I'm channeling for the collective. This is going to, like, manifesting the ritual work and the shadow work that the Dark Lady is doing to manifest this shit is going to leave us like, damn, tired, beat. Almost wanting to give up. There might be something else to this. This being under the Knight of Swords seems relevant. I feel I'm supposed to say this knight that's coming forward is this knight here that's tired. So this might be the masculine on top here. Or at least being represented a little. Okay, I can read that differently, but let me at least finish this out, okay? Please clarify and elaborate the singer of the chalice. This is Ace of Cups. Patience, hope, miracles, love, and creativity, and trust. What's this here? Page of Swords. Page of Wands. Damn that Page of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands. Okay. If I interpret this another way, which Spirit is telling me to at least mention, because it might resonate with someone. The feminine energy was the fairy cards underneath. The gilded here on top could be the masculine energy. It's like there was a fire lit under him. He recognizes divine timing is right. He's coming forward. He's coming forward. He has or is not listening to anybody else in his decision making. And his decisions are from the head, not too emotional. Like, the decision is for love, but it's not out of emotion that he's making it. Does that make sense? He's being smart about it, you know? He's being practical about it. Yes, this is for love and the union, but he's being, like I said, methodical. These decisions are not coming from the heart only. And his intent is the wish fulfillment. But I feel like going through all this has really tired him out. He might not come forward right away because he might need to just take a breather. And then, look here. See, the wands back here are almost like a fence, like protecting him or like delineating a boundary where he does not want people to come through. And he is holding the one wand that he's got left. And either he's like digging it into the ground to continue the fence, or this is what he's hit his knees either way. Either way, this whole thing has made somebody hit their knees and cling on to the one wand they have left. And what is that wand? Well, it's the wand that this page is bringing forward. On this singer of on this Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is the love offer. And it might be small. I'm getting it's all he has left. He's bringing forward all he has left. Knocked down to page status. I don't feel this page is impulsive like the other page of wands are. I feel he's coming forward confidently, if not knocked down a few pegs, but true. He's holding it very confidently. It's not faltering. It's straight up and down. He's strong. He's just brand new. It feels like he's new. you know? Like he had to leave all those other ones behind. He set up the boundary, he built the fence so nothing can get past once he passes, and now he's coming forward with his one wand to start over. He's new again. I don't want someone to feel like if he's coming back as a page, then it's not worth it. Because it is. Hang on, please. Okay. Oh, I have to adjust my music real quick. Excuse me. Sorry, the music's important for me to hear. So, I'll do my weepy love songs. Okay. Now we're gonna move over to, oh, alright, I guess it's not, I'd be remiss if I didn't say, yeah, don't dismiss this page just yet. Because remember, at the bottom of the deck was the knight. I heard he's coming in disguise. He's coming in disguise? Elaborate on that, Spirit. He's still he's hiding. Why is he hiding? I guess we'll figure that out. The feeling that I got from that. Now this isn't going to resonate for everybody over the whole reading, but maybe some instance somewhere. The masculine is moving quietly not in secret. I don't want it to sound like he's being conniving or anything, but I think he's being careful. I think he's going to come forward with something small because it's taken a lot out of him and just to get to this point. So this might be, all the pages are messengers. So he might be coming in with a small message, but don't let the page energy fool you because he is coming in as a knight. He's not a king yet, granted. Maybe a king will show up. But right now it's knight energy, which is movement. Kings are settled. Kings are, they already have all their work done. Well, not done. I mean, you're never really done with work, but they got their shit together. Kings have their shit together. Knights are on the move. So I feel like maybe if this is the masculine who has ended a previous cycle, so we have the wheel, and he's coming in new, but behind him, he's bringing with him night energy. Okay. Let's, okay. I gotta shift gears for a minute because I'm not using Oda-MaeTheme tonight. I'm going back to the Tarot of the Divine. And sometimes those stories get a little emotional. My nose is stuffy all of a sudden. That's weird. Like I felt like I was gonna sneeze earlier. Cut. These are harder for me to shuffle. Let's see if the... Oh, they're so stiff. Yeah, they don't like being shuffled like that. Okay, Spirit, please clarify and elaborate on Queen of Wands on the loam. Chill out and relax, but this intense bitch is right on top of it. So please clarify. Knight of Cups. Oh shoot, I gotta look that up. I get kind of sometimes tied up with those. Oh, why don't I just do that now? Sorry, sometimes, you know, even good readers have to refer to the book once in a while. What is this? Knight of Cups? Knight of Cups. Oh, water energy. So, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Well, since it's a page, I usually give that to, or it's a knight, so I give that to Scorpio, because it's the middle child. Okay. He would be a romantic and idealistic. The energy this knight symbolizes is always felt on an emotional level. He represents offers being brought to you that will be accomplished by a high level of excitement. Due to the element he represents, the Knight of Cups is the one to look for in relation to romantic invitation or proposals of marriage. Hello! For those in the arts, he often brings interesting work developments or offers. I don't think we're here for the arts, are we? So, that's one thing that I didn't know about the Knight of Cups. He's coming with a ring. Which is funny because it's like this fiery queen saying, what? If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. And he's like, okay. Chill, relax. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Well, here I am. Okay. Okay. And she's all, oh, well, and he's like, here I am. Kablam. Alright. Let's elaborate, please, on, the Ace of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune. Whoa. Death. This is transformation. This is something big changing. I would say so. If you've been waiting all this time and then this knight moseys up with an offer, it's like, screech, back it up. Things have changed. What was once is now not the same. You know? In divine timing. So this, if we read this in a stack like this, instead of just like a story, we read this stack, the truth is coming in divine timing, and it will change everything. That's, you know what I mean? So let's clarify and elaborate, please. The Knight of Swords on the Fairies, the future. Choose now and go, and this knight is, phew, this is the fastest knight. The Knight of Swords is the fastest. Second fastest is the Knight of Cups. Where'd he go? No, that's Wands. Knight of Cups. And then Wands, and then Pentacles slow ass. So this is like the gun going off, and then the bam, I'm off. I'm gone. So please elaborate on the Knight of Swords on Fairies of the Future. I'm going to take that. That came out pretty enthusiastically. Six of Wands. So the Victory card. He's coming for his due. That's what I heard. He's either coming with recognition or for it. Please clarify and elaborate the Chariot. Chariot on unity, please. On the divine union. Chariot on the divine union. Please clarify and elaborate. Chariot on the divine union, please. I'll take the jumper. We had a flipper which was what is it? 7 of coins, which is like a waiting card. But I'm concerned because I don't like this energy on the union. It's the 7 of Swords. This is the Thief in the Night. Get out of dodge card. In the Rider-Waite, the person is carrying 5 swords away from what looks like a fucking circus with 2 swords on the ground, and he's hightailing it with 5 swords, looking behind him. So in this card, see, this fox is looking at whatever is making this shadow, which makes me feel like this knight is coming forward, but there's something behind him in the shadow. He might be leaving a situation in haste and maybe afraid of what is going to follow him into the union. I've gotten that before. I don't like that energy. But it also came out, I think, in a spread with the Dark Lady and the Queen of Wands. And in that spread, I interpreted it as masculine. Please don't be afraid of what might be following you into the union, because your feminine is a fucking warrior. She's a badass. Look at this. She's powerful in the 5D and powerful in the 3D. She's got your back. You don't have to be afraid of nothing for her. She's got that covered. And I don't know if that hit home the last time that I had to say it. I would really hope that the masculine, whoever heard it, would believe that. Because what came out before was like, it was right after all hell broke loose last year, 2020. All hell broke loose. And it was war in the streets, and it was war in the heavens. And a lot of souls, especially the light workers' souls, were pulling double duty at that time. They were not only fighting the good fight here in the 3D on Earth, but in the 5D, they were fighting spiritual wars up there. So the feminines especially, I don't know what the masculines were doing. They were losing their goddamn minds is what they were doing last year. Does everybody remember what happened with men last year? I don't even want to address it. But the feminines were pulling double duty. They were double majoring in war last year. Smelted their own armor. Hold my hoops kind of energy. So, the point I'm trying to make that I got stuck on was, fuck whatever shadow you're bringing with you, masculine. Because what you're walking into is a goddamn warrior. She's got you. She got you, baby. Just come. Whatever condition you're in. This is not going to sit well with everybody, but I need to say this. Because if I feel this way, I'm sure other feminines out there feel this way. We are so... okay. This might be my Leo moon talking, because Leos are really full of themselves in certain ways. It's like... oh shit, I lost it. Spirit got me for that one. Yeah, I totally lost it. It'll come back to me. Let's continue. It's like Spirit was like, she's about to pop off. You better take that thought out of her. And all of a sudden it was like, gone. It's like, shit, I really was about to pop off too. Hold my hoops. Okay, can we please clarify and elaborate? Two of Swords on the Dark Lady. What is the indecision? Two of Swords on the Dark Lady, please. Three of Swords. The indecision is she's scared. Wish I could feel. I'm scared. She's scared. Or he's scared. Somebody's scared. So we've got the Two of Swords and now the Three of Swords, the heartbreak. But I have to say, the way I interpret these is how I separate out the numbers, okay? So the Three of Swords breaks down to the Two of Swords, which we have here, the indecision, and the Ace of Swords, which we have here, which is the clarity, okay? So in this card, in this particular story, I believe, okay, if I'm getting this right, she was a bird spirit who was then betrothed to a human man. And her only condition was, you cannot look at me when I'm doing my shit at night because you won't like what you see. And he betrayed her and looked. And because of that, she had to cut off her wings. See that? She using one sword to cut off her wings, and the two swords are stuck in her chest. I feel like with this indecision, Spirit's gonna hand you another sword and you're gonna have to just do it yourself. You're gonna have to cut it yourself. Because there's going to be some kind of, I don't want to say betrayal, because it could be accidental even. Like in different versions of this story, sometimes the husband looks on purpose and sometimes it's an accident. And no matter what the conditions of, conditioned. I gotta remember condition, because I was going to say something about that earlier. No matter the circumstance of the look, it still changes everything. And I think that's what she's afraid of. That's why it's taking so long to do this work. Because, the consequences is cutting away a lot. And it's going to hurt, you know? So clarify and elaborate, please, for the Nine of Cups on the Lady of the Harvest. Completion and wish fulfillment. Please elaborate. Clarify. Too many. Wheel of Fortune showed again, but I'm not going to take it because it didn't, jump. It flipped, but it didn't jump. Please elaborate and clarify Nine of Cups on... What is this? Lady of the Harvest? Lady of the Harvest. King... Hey, baby! The page to the knight to the King of Wands. Kablam! King of Wands, Queen of Wands, matched pair. Here he is. Here's the masculine in his full form. Beautiful, powerful, confident, ambitious, got all this shit in a row. There he is. sitting on them 9 of Cups that the feminine went through all that trouble to make. Love it. Okay, please elaborate and clarify. The 9 of Wands on the intuition. Jonah. Okay. 9 of Wands, please. Oh, we got a flipper. Strength. Yes. Yes, that makes perfect sense. That definitely will need strength for this transition. I like that the transition is here because that's what death is. It's a transition from one state of being or one form into another. And then we've got strength here, which is great. One thing I wanted to say about strength is that it can go either way with this card. Here she's wrestling a crocodile, I think. This looks like Merida. I wonder if that's what this is. I'll have to look this up. So, in the strength card, it's an angel wrestling a lion, okay? And the lion's supposed to be like ego and like just being real full of yourself, just all the negative bullshit that people have within them that they gotta rein in. So the point of the card is, which one are you? Are you the angel trying to wrestle, trying to, have strength over your inner inequities? Or are you the inequity, are you in the energy of letting the inequities win, I believe this is just whoever has come through this portal, this initiation, this transition, is beat down and tired, and it's going to need strength, or at least maybe is exhibiting that strength already, Clarify and elaborate, please, this impulsive Page of Swords on the Ace of Cups. So, in the Rider-Waite deck, the page is like, he's got a long staff, not just this short wand right here. But in Rider-Waite, it's like a walking staff, almost that big. And he's looking upward towards, it looks like towards a window of a fine maiden. But what I hear when I see that card is, hey baby, you ever have your asshole licked by a fat man in an overcoat? That's how I feel about the Page of Wands. That impulsive kind of, hey baby, come here, let's have some fun, kind of. Like, the good thing that in the Gilded, I don't get that from him. He doesn't look like he'd be yelling about licking assholes at all. That's very respectable. So can we please elaborate and clarify on the Page of Wands? Soft and sweet, I could be hard now. It could be anything you ever need somehow. Why don't you hear me sing out from the lost and found? I could be yours, I could be yours, I could be yours. What is going on with these cards? It's probably real sticky because it's humid today. Why don't you try on me? Why don't you take me home? I match the color scheme. of your bedroom wall. Take a dose of me. It doesn't hurt at all. Aha. I could be yours. I could be yours. The Hermit. They've thought long and hard about this. I don't think they're still in Hermit energy, because we've got too much movement here. But it does say patience and hope. Patience, hope, trust, miracles. Yeah. Because they've thought about this long and hard. Look, I mean, they've thought about this long and hard. Shh. That's what she said. Yeah. And even with the Two of Swords, it's got a very much hermit feel, because it's like, I'm not listening to you. I'm not listening to anybody. I'm not looking at anything else. I'm not making this decision from my heart. I've gone within through great pain and heartbreak and found my own light. Well, I mean, found the light. Enlightenment. Illumination. Turn the light on. What you want from me? Tried to climb your pretty heart, but the price was too high. Baby, you got me like gold. Oh. So you can. Okay, elaborate please on the devil. The devil. This is, oh yeah, devil on the Bodak. This is such a fitting pair too, you know. Oh. Meddling and codependence on the wings here. It's like him going, hey, what about me? You're still... See, this is what I think it could be, this life that someone's leaving behind in order to go for this union. Like she said, must be love on the brain. So here in the wings is the energy that they're working against. It's, here, let me help, or here, you gotta do this, but it's like got bombs in it. And this is codependency. Old belief systems, old ties. I heard old burdens, old connections. No, what was the word you gave me? Obligations, old obligations. Okay, still whispering from the background for attention. So can we clarify that, please? Old obligations, whispering for attention. Please clarify the devil on the Bodak. What are these loose ends that need to be tied up? What is this, the devil, keeping them bound to this meddler? Page of Cups. Apology. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, that red string. I'm sorry. I mean, he's coming. The union's coming together. I think he's just apologizing for for this might be what's following him from the Seven of Swords here. See how he's looking behind him? And here's the shadow of what's following him. I feel like this is what's following him from the past. And he's just like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm bringing this with me. And maybe he's going slow because he doesn't want to bring it. He's actually going to try to cut it off himself. Like this Three Swords says. He's going to use one of his own swords. The truth. The sword of truth. To cut off his own feathers. Because otherwise it follows him. It's going to follow him to the new union. I say him, but it could be feminine also. Them, they, whoever. Gender ain't shit. Okay? Just take a chance. So, I don't know this story. I'm sorry. I don't know the story, all the stories on these cards. Because these are all like mythology and folklore from around the world. But what I do know is that goddamn red string. Can you see with the rabbit going off into where they don't know? The symbolism of the red string, not a lot of people address it, is the tie between twin souls. Not regular soulmates, not karmics, not random boyfriends or girlfriends. This is one soul split in two from the beginning, and this is what keeps them connected, this red damn string. I have issues with this red string. I do. But regardless of how I feel about it, I know how much weight it holds. I know the importance of the symbolism, and I know enough to respect the symbolism. This is a twin. So, what we need to know about that is, hell yeah, this is going to take a minute to put together, because this is not your average soulmate union. This is not your average karmic, let's get them together so they have, you know, they can keep each other busy while they're doing their work. This is twin shit. This is no joke. It takes time. It takes maneuvering. It takes strength. It takes dedication. It takes a hell of a lot of love to go through this. This journey is not for everybody. This is lifetimes. I'm really glad the Six of Cups did not come out, because I'm actually thinking of retiring that bitch from all of my decks. I'm so tired of the Six of Cups. But I can't deny that the red string is here, and the Unity card. And the red string, if the red string hadn't showed up, I would have just said it's some other kind of divine union. Like a good, beautiful soulmate union. But that string, that it's the twin. So I believe that this might be chapter 1 of what's happening right now. And maybe tomorrow, or whatever, whenever I'm able to get to it again, we're going to see more about this union. That damn string. So what I wanted to say before about condition, I don't remember where I saw it, but I was trying to say it doesn't matter. Oh, it doesn't matter what condition masculine. I'm talking to the masculine right now. Divine masculine, not any masculine. Divine masculine. It does not matter the condition you come forward in. And this is where I stop, because I know a lot of readers are going to say, well, you don't want him to come broken, and you don't want him to come hurting, and you don't want him to come codependent. Bullshit. I don't give a fuck. Because this love is unconditional. Unconditional. I don't give a shit what condition you're in when you come forward to me. Because guess what? with all I've been through for this, I'm a fucking warrior. I don't care that you come forward as a page. There's enough power here for the both of us. Unconditional means unconditional, meaning it does not matter what condition you are in. We love you. We believe in you. We need you. And we just want you to get your happy ass over here already. Okay? So we're going to end it there. I might be back in a little while because there's like an after hours kind of spread that I wanted to do. I don't have naughty cards, but it's a naughty spread. So, but we're going to do that later. Malia, you can't watch that one. Promise. All right, everyone. Thank you for watching. I hope this resonated with someone. I hope this was helpful. I hope it made sense. And if it did resonate and you feel called to do so, if you would like, just drop something on my Venmo. And I'll help this little witch in her own tower moment try to recover. But, oh, before we go, why don't we get some love quotes on this? Yeah. Let's see what these two want to say to each other, huh? That's what it wants. Pieces shining, screaming, lighting me like beams. Then you disappear and make me wait. Every second's like torture, heroin, getting so finding a way to let go. Baby, no, I can't escape. Ow, 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 I think I just got a paper cut. Future anymore, so unclear. Okay. No? Against it. Mix them up a little? Okay. One more shuffle and cut into fours. There's a million reasons I should give you up, but the heart wants what it wants. Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Pause this. It's taking every bit of strength to not reach out to you. I'm alone. Masculine, if this is from you, I know the strength card showed up, but seriously, Bobby, pull back on that a little bit. We are here waiting. Reach out. Okay? This is, let's see if I can get the pitch right. I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I would never do you wrong. That's from Adele. What is it? No doubt in my mind where you belong. I don't know the title to this one. I don't know. Y'all know it. So in the back it says, you are my greatest strength and my greatest weakness. Ooh, that's hot. That's hot. So here, I thought we'd build a dynasty. Forever couldn't break up. I'm not going to sing that one. That's a little too high for me right now. But that's Dynasty by Maya or Mia. I'm not sure. M-I-I-A. And on the back it says, this is our time. Let's grab it together. That's from feminine to her masculine. So this one says, you are the one, but I can't surrender to this yet. This sounds like stubborn-ass masculine. Yep. So, I'm surprised the only knight that didn't show up was the Knight of Pentacles. And it makes sense, because he's slow as fuck. So all the other knights made it, but that Knight of Pentacles. And they always say that the Knight of Pentacles, even though he's the slowest one, he's the one you really want, because the Pentacles are like the last of the elements before they turn into emperors, you know? So even though he's slow, he's bringing stability. Okay, yeah, whatever. That feels like slow-ass Pentacles energy, and the Pentacles are the earth signs because earth is slow. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Okay, so we're going to end it there. Thank you, everybody. Don't forget, drop something on my Venmo if you could. And I will talk to you soon. So thank you for watching. See you later.